It's a chilly Thursday morning, the 26th day of July 2018. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Roethina Sajin here. We look at stories making headlines across the country, and we're going to start our bulletin from Bugiri district. Now, President Yoweri Museveni has urged the electorate in the newly created constituency of Bugiri municipality in Bugiri district, Busoga sub-region, to choose leaders who understand the concerns of the people and who bear constructive outreach. The president, who was in the area yesterday to canvass votes for the NRM flag bearer John Francis Okejo, also told voters at a rally at Bukoli Technical School to ensure that people live a healthy life. Former Forum for Democratic Change Party President Dr. Kanu Kizabesje, while campaigning for Eunice Namatende, told the people of Bugiri to form Power 10 groups in order to counter election malpractices and information networking. Besje told the mammoth crowd at Hindocha Primary School that by forming Power 10 groups, they will be able to defeat NRM in Bugiri municipality come July 27th, which is the election day. Asman Basalura, an independent candidate, was also joined by Chadondo East Member of Parliament Robert Chagulanyi, commonly known as Bobi Wine, at his last campaign rally at Bugiri Bus Park. While addressing Basalura's supporters, Bobi Wine told the people in Bugiri that the fight for Bugiri is not about any political party, but for everyone's benefit. He also stated that the youth must rise and bring change in the country. The battle to represent Bugiri in the August House is among us to Jema's Asman Basalura, NRM's John Francis Okecho, and FDC's Eunice Namatende. News from Katakwi District. Katakwi Town Council business community on Wednesday held a demonstration protesting against the increasing insecurity. Over 200 business people, joined by other town residents, managed to march from the market to the office of the resident district commissioner without being interfered by the police, although they did not ask for permission to do so. The protesters said they held a demonstration after the office of the RDC, District LC5 chairperson, District Police Commander, and District Intelligence Security Officer failed to turn up for the meeting that they had organized on Wednesday to discuss issues of insecurity in the town. Protesters complained that there has been rampant shop breakings and stealing of properties worth millions of shillings within a period of 1 month, but police has not bothered. Some of the placards they carried read "No security, no revenue," and "No DPC, no RDC for security in Katakwi," among others. As we continue looking at more stories making headlines across the country, let us take a look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. Our headlining story today says Bugiri a hot spot. By election, a do or die for NRM and opposition parties. We have this story in detail on page 6 and also extras on page 7. More stories making headlines today. We see age limit verdict to air on public screens. Yeah, the age limit verdict is today in Mbale, so get prepared for those who have been waiting for it since April. Yeah, another story that you should, actually other stories you should read. We see police probe NFA enforcers over murders, and then accountant sacked over impersonation. Those are some of the stories in the New Vision. We see Kabaka receives a fully furnished palace. This is a story in detail here on page 10 of the New Vision. And then forged papers, IGG orders dismissal. Okay, moving on to more stories in the New Vision. Okay, let's first take a look at the pullouts that come out every Thursday. That is the business vision and tenders. And it says, which app offers best deal for border rides? Okay, it's a very interesting story. Those who use borders after a click on your phone, we have a story for you. Another story, we see market turnover tumbles to 8 billion shillings. And then why is it important to openly talk about money at home? Those are stories in the business pullout today. Grab your copy of the New Vision and read them in detail. Okay, every Thursday we also have the Motomat pullout, which is information for every motorist. It says what a diagnostic tool can do for you. Okay, these are for those who use cars. So if you have any tool that you use to repair your car, or you've not found out which tool you could use, Motomat has the solution for you. Let's now rush to the sports docket and see what is making headlines there. We see Shaban sold to where? And where has he been? The story is right here in detail. Then go Pirelli, nail here. Those are some of the headlines on the sports front page, and more stories inside the New Vision. So grab your copy of the New Vision at only 2,000 shillings. And remember, we are proudly the leading daily. I am Roethina Naseje, and you are still watching news across the country. We go to Masindi district, where Bugiri Community Primary School, which has been operating in semi-permanent structures since its inception in 2004, has now received a classroom block worth 200 million shillings. Located about 50 kilometers from Masindi town, the school was started by one Godfrey Wombugabe with about 20 pupils. The school, located in Kimengo sub-county, now has over 200 pupils. The 7-roomed classroom block was constructed by Building Tomorrow, an American non-government organization hoping in the promotion of the education of the girl child in Uganda. Speaking during the commissioning of the block on Tuesday, Dr. Kisirivu Atoki, a state minister for economic monitoring, accused some contractors of doing shoddy work, thus making government and organizations lose out on a lot of money. Finally, from Chotera district, government has advised farmers interested in establishing coffee plantations to prepare for planting fields early as they wait for rainy seasons to set in. According to a circular issued by the Uganda Coffee Development Authority Managing Director Dr. Emmanuel Liamremye, government wants farmers to dig holes at least 3 months to the planting season, unlike in the past where farmers have been doing it at the same time. Liamremye says that the move is intended to maintain the survival of the distributed coffee seedlings by government. The farmers have also been asked to prepare holes of 2 feet long by 2 feet wide and 2 feet deep at the recommended spacing of 10 feet between rows. The Southwestern Region UCDA manager, Engineer Robert Tumwesje, say they have embarked on several operations to boost coffee production in the country. He said UCDA has also already started operations against substandard coffee processing factories which tarnish the quality of Uganda coffee. Thank you for watching. That is all I had for you today. Get more news updates and more stories on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. I am Roethina Naseje.